Hello to all my lively ladies. You're very welcome to today's cardio with weights workout. Now let's get ourselves warmed up here before we begin. Now I'm going to use a light pair of weights today because we are going to be moving quite swiftly from one exercise to the other. So make sure if you do want to include weight, you don't have to, you can do a body weight if you prefer. Just make sure you don't go too heavy with them. I'm using 1 kilogram each here. And I'm just going to add a little bit of extra intensity to today's workout. But by all means, if you want to do a body weight, that's fine. That's good. Well done. Now I'll tell you a little bit about today's class. It's a 10-50 format today. So 10 seconds to rest and 50 to do the actual work. Now if 50 seconds is too long for you, because we've got, we've got a good few exercises, full body moves here today that might get you out of breath, might make you feel a little bit winded. You can always increase your rest time. So you can take 20 seconds to rest out and 40 to do the work if you want to. It's a no repeat as well. So it's going to be, we'll be moving swiftly from one to the other. Good. Now, even if that's not enough, that rest time, you can always pause the video and pace the room. Try not to sit down. Keep your heart rate up somewhat. Good. Now let's reach above the head if you can. Stay down low if you're not able for that. Nice stretch there for the, I can actually feel the shoulder stretching out today, a little bit tight for some reason. Okay, and reach and reach. Move off the spot, tapping out that toe, crossing that knee over your body, that foot over your body. So you're getting some inner and outer thighs straight away. 10 to go, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and 3, 2, and 1. Let's give ourselves a march here, march it out. Working those hip flexors, stretching out the glutes. The higher the knee comes, the more work you get for the hip flexors and the more of a stretch you get for the glutes. But if you keep leaning back like this because of high knees, stay down nice and low. Drive those arms by your side now. Let's push them back now and wake up the back of the arm a little bit. And nice stretch. You can actually feel a nice stretch for the shoulder and that upper chest region. Good. Belly buttons in nice and tight. Get all these good habits down while we're warming up. That's it. Good. And lift and lift. Well done. Now you're ready to warm up the hamstrings. We're going to gently kick the leg forward one at a time. So kick and kick. Now you can, if you can go higher, you're able for that. Your flexibility allows that. You can do that if you want to, but if you feel like it's too much in a warm-up or you're just not able for it, just kick down nice and low. Good. And you can reach with your hands as well, keeping that back nice and straight for me. Good. Lift and reach. Lift and reach. Well done. 4 to go. 3. Keep the legs doing the same thing. Keep kicking out and we're just going to shoulder press. 2 more and 1. And lift and lift. Good. Now we've got a good bit of shoulder work coming up today. So kick out there. That's it. Let's warm up that shoulder girdle. Well done. 10 to go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and 3. Heart rate's coming up. 2 and 1. Now hold those hands up. Wash those windows. Now I'm afraid these windows are up really high. So you're going to feel the shoulders burn. And I can really feel that joint starting to heat up and get warm now. That's it. Good. Now reverse the other way. Keep the legs moving. Do whatever you want. March on the spot. Step touch like me. Just keeping the heart rate elevated. Keeping all the limbs moving. That's it. Turn the other way. Come on, give those windows a good scrub. Good. Who washes their windows like this? Okay, 4 to go. 3, 2, and 1. Whoo, rest those arms. Now make your step touch a little bigger. Start warming up a bit into the knees. That's it. And these exercises are great. They warm a bit those tendons in around the knee as well. Now if you want to go a little deeper, you bring more quadricep into it, more glutes. So that's your front of your thighs and your bottom. That's it. Good. If you want to stay upright, that's fine. Well done. Good. And we have a step touch coming today. We have a step touch and a double step touch. So getting it into the warm up here. So if you haven't done it before, you're new here, you're just bringing one foot over to meet the other, working the inner and the outer thighs. Let's do a lateral raise. Good. Whew, feel that heart rate coming up. Starting to feel a bit breathless now. Great. Once you get all those limbs moving, and if those hands go above the head, you're going to increase that heart rate. And that's good. That's what we want, because if you stress the heart out for a little bit every day or a few times a week, then at rest, your heart is a stronger muscle, okay? So it doesn't have to beat as fast. So therefore, it is not working as hard as somebody who does not work out. Good. And lift, and lift. 10 to go. 9, 8, 7, 6. Let's do our torso reaches now when we get to 0. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now torso reaches, tap out the floor, stretch out the trunk. Well done. Now I don't know about you, but I'm feeling nice and toasty now. I'm ready for all of these moves. There's 23 of them today. Good. And punch out the ceiling. Punch, punch. You're feeling that nice stretching around that rib cage. It's lovely. Good. Stretching out a little bit into the hips as well. The further you stretch, the more you'll feel it. Let's go for 10 and 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Now keep the legs doing the same thing, tapping out the floor, but we're going to reach out to the front in 2 and 1. Now sweep across, sweep and sweep. That's it. Again, feeling the shoulder blades there, getting a good stretch. It's lovely. It's really nice. It's hard to hit those muscles there, and a lot of people find it hard to feel them or feel what job they actually do in the body. But I like this one. This actually helps you to become aware of what they're doing. That's it. Good. And across. And 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Okay, I think we'll get going. Right, these are very basic moves, but we're going to be going from one to the other quite quickly. And if you're choosing dumbbells, you're going to really feel those muscles working. So marching, we're marching for the first one, punching out the ceiling. You can do double punches or single side punches, or mix it all up if you want to. Now remember, 50 seconds is too long for you here. Just cut out that time, just slice off 10 seconds and rest for an extra 10 seconds, okay? Whatever you do, enjoy yourself. Okay, this is a nice fun workout. 10 seconds to get ready. I really enjoyed putting this one together, so I hope you like it too. All right, let's march it out. We get the legs going. Okay, there we go. Now punch up and down. Now you can always rest within the 50 seconds or rest your upper half. You don't have to be doing a full 50 seconds of punching out the ceiling. You can rest in front here for 5-6 seconds and then come back in. Good. Don't lean back now. It'll be a big problem with weights coming above the head. People sort of tend to lean backwards and strain their back. Remember, you've got a broomstick down that exercise top. Good. Reach up and punch the ceiling. Now our next move is a narrow squat. You're used to those, suitcase squat. Shoulder press and a side leg lift. So nice combination move coming up. Ooh, feeling the burn here. Keep breathing. Get the air in. Get it out. Well done. Let me quickly show you. Take a rest there if you need it. Side leg lift. And we're alternating those side leg lifts. So remember to do both sides. Okay. Lift. I'm out of breath after that first one. Lift. Good. Reach up. Nice full body move here. We're working everything. That's it. Legs, bum, tummy. And of course those shoulders are getting another workout with this one. Well done. Now our step touch is next with Snow Angel. So Snow Angel is a wonderful back and shoulder exercise. I love it. Now we did step touch in the warm up, but I'll show it to you again as soon as the beeper goes here. Try not to fall forward. Sit your bum down. Pretend you've got a stool stuck to your backside. That's it. Sit on the stool and reach up. Now our step touch, stepping over inner and outer thighs, and you know it, snow angel, up and down. I need a little further rest for those shoulders. If you don't need it, go ahead. And if you do, just take that. You don't even have to be resting the full body if you don't need to. Keep the legs going, but rest out the arms. Right, let's get them going. Reach and pull. Coordinated with the legs. Punch up. Now, of course, if you can't reach above the head, for any of these moves above the head, just stay down below or in level with your chin there, your face. Good. And drive forward. Keep that belly button pulled in for me. Be aware of what's going on in the center of your body. Good. Now dive unders next with 2 step backs. And don't worry, we're not putting the arms above the head, so we get a break from that. Good. Last few seconds. Well done. Okay, so we are diving under and stepping back for 2. Dive under and other side. Now you can step across, step back for 2, rest out the arms if you need to, if you're not able for dive unders, okay? Dive under, if you want to work the triceps a little bit, push back. Dive under and 2, good. Under, step it back, well done. And step it back. So the deeper you go, you're really hitting those hips and those glutes. Oops, don't catch your feet. 1 and 2, good, let's try that again. And 1 and 2. Now the pendulum coming next with lateral raises. You're used to your pendulum. Now we're going to be working those hips. Good work. So that one slowed us down a little bit. Pendulum, don't lean to the side. Lateral raises. Let's bring those shoulders back in. Okay, try and use your tummy muscles here now to keep upright. Just getting those legs first before I introduce those arms into the mix. That's it, good. And squeeze. Now I want you to imagine you've got sponges strapped to the hips there, the outside of the upper legs, and of course to the side of your shoulders there as well. And squeeze all that water out for me. Well done. Keep going. 2 wide knee raises next. Now we have a W arms. So your arms will just look like the letter W, or hopefully. And we'll just coordinate that with the wide knee raises. Not W-I-D-E, not Y, wide. Good. And you made it. All right, now you know your wide knee raises. Come up as high as you possibly can without leaning over. And then the W arms. Sort of like a shoulder press, but you're out a little bit wider. Watch that weights. If you find that too uncomfortable, or if something is twinging, just do a regular shoulder press above your head. Okay, W. Let's go now. You can speed this up if you want to. Don't worry if you can't get your knee as high as your belly button or even higher. Just stay down low if that's you. It's fine. You're here, you're moving. We're having a good time together. That's all we want. That's it. Good. And punch out. And punch. Good. We have a slam coming next. Dumbbell slam, one of my favorite exercises. Good work. Come on, you can do this. You don't have to move off the spot. Sometimes it helps to take your mind off things. Okay, keep going. Last few seconds. Oh, well done. Now let me show you the slam. Now, even though the arms are coming above the head, they're getting a little bit of a reprieve here. Now again, if you can't come above your head, just slam, bring up chest height, okay? Send those knees out over your shoelaces. Tailbone to floor, weight into heels. Good. Chest is up. Look forward, look at me here. Slam, squeeze your glutes. Slam, come up, squeeze those glutes without arching your back. Don't hyperextend or lean back too far. That's it, good. Keep going. Now continuous side step next. We're just changing up the arms. We've got a chest press for 2, shoulder press for 2. Ooh, really hitting those shoulders today. Squeeze out those bum muscles and squeeze. Good. And squeeze. Well done. Right, side step. Let's work those inner and outer thighs again. Now we've got chest press for 2, shoulder press for 2. Let's go. If your shoulders are too tired, just stick with chest press. Maybe bring in a few shoulder presses towards the end of it. Good work. Now you can speed it up. If you're going body weight, you might be able to go a little faster than somebody with weights. Weights do tend to slow you down a little bit. It's natural, that extra weight. That's it. Good. Punch, punch. Out and out. Remember, if you're tired, you just give yourself a little break there, okay? 20 seconds left. Take 5 seconds out of that 20. Then come back in when you're ready. Good work. Now the leg curl and upright row next. So we're going to work those hamstrings a little bit more today. Good. And out and out. Well done. March it out there if you're really feeling a bit tired. Come in if you don't want any rest with me. Leg curl. Bringing the heel up towards your bottom. Now upright row. Give the shoulders a little bit of a breather here. We work the back muscles. So you should feel some work going on in around those shoulder blades again, just like we did in the warm-up. Again, it's great to include these exercises. It lets you become aware of what these bones do and the muscles that are attached to them. Good, this is a great one for the posture. Lift up, keep a little gap between your your dumbbells. Bring them up to the chin if you can. That little gap just takes a little bit of pressure off the collarbone at the front, which can get a little bit irritated with upright row. Good. Keep going. We've got 2 torso reaches next and 2 legs kicking out to the front. So your torso reach is a familiar favourite in the warm-up. 2 kicking out to the front. We're just going to add weights to it with the workout today to increase the intensity. Good. Kick, kick. 1, 2, kick, kick. If you're having trouble with coordination, just pick one of them. Pick the torso reaches or the legs kicking out to the front. Kick, kick, hitting those hamstrings again. Kick and kick. Just slow it down. 1 and 2. Kick and kick. Good. Once you feel you're confident with the exercise, you can bring a bit of pace into it then. Well done. Double step touch coming next with some push downs. Kick and kick. Now we did a single step touch there back a few minutes ago. Now we're going to double up on it. Well done. Let me show you here. 1 and 2 and back over. Okay. And then we'll get the arms going in time. All right, let's go. Now push down and up, down and up. Good, sort of like a wide upright row. Down and up, that's it. Keep going. Keep the chest up now, nice and high, nice tall and proud posture for me. Don't sink into the move. That's it, move 11. Good work. Now move 12, one side only, so think one side. We're stepping out to the side and stepping back, okay? Same leg, and then we move on to the other leg. Exercise 13. Good. Whew. Feeling that upper half burning. Well done. You can get your heart rate up here if you want to go faster for those last few seconds. Okay, think one side here, side, back. All right, I'm going to march this one out. Heart rate's high. All right, let's go. Side, step, side. Now you can bring arms in if you want to, or if you're just too tired, leave them out and keep those legs going. So out to the side, push back. Out to the side, push back. Push back. Getting a bit of triceps there. I'm just working into the chest a little bit. A nice stretch for the chest when you go out like that. Good. Find your balance. Now you might want to slow this one down. That's it. Keep going. Last few seconds. Working those inner and outer thighs again. That's it. Keep your heel up there behind you. Don't force it into the ground. Can you give me a few seconds? Come on, we can do it. Stick with it. Well done, okay. Go for it if you want to. March it out if you need a rest. Other leg. All right, sweat starting to come down now, and back, side and back. Good work. Out to the side and back. Now we'll add those arms, and the arms will just mimic the legs. Good. And push back, out. Push back. Well done. Keep going. Feeling a little bit of the triceps coming in now. Keep your body moving. Now we have one side knee repeaters coming next. Now this is going to be a tough one to do for 50 seconds. You might need a little bit more rest on it. See how you go. Good. And back. Reach and back. Reach and back. Well done. Good work. Good work. Okay. Now you know your knee repeater. Same. It's a very dominant, hip flexor dominant exercise. Right. Now you can bring speed in here if you want. Put the dumbbells down if you're feeling tired at this stage. There's lots of options to get you through these 23 moves. Good. And if you want to get the triceps in again, sometimes I think the arms help to balance the body as well. Good. Work your abs now. Come on, bring that rib cage down a little bit towards that moving leg. Do a little crunch for me there, little C curve. Come on, you can do it. Keep with it. Push through. Good, with the other leg next. You might want to try the other one body weight if you've tried this one with weights. That's it, good. Good, keep going, just there, last one. Okay, we'll rest it out. Those knee repeaters are tough. Really do burn out the hip flexors here at the front. Okay, other side now. Are you ready for it? Okay, abs engaged. Get the knee first. Drive it forward. That's it, work your tummy for a little bit. Now push back. Good. Come on, keep going. You can do this. That's it, have faith in yourself. Well done, you've come this far. Let's keep going. That's it, good. On to move 15 already. Next one's a nice one, I like the next one. It's a little bit easier after these two. Leg crossing the body and Xing the arms as well. Good, come on, keep going. Drive those dumbbells back, stretching out the front of those shoulders. Come on, you can do it. Woo, losing the balance a little bit. Just there now, last one. Oh, your heart rate up there a little bit. Leg across the body and arms crossing the body. Now you can bring the arms up higher if you feel they've recovered from all the shoulder work in the first few moves. You can bring them up higher if you want to. That's a little bit more intense. Now, don't forget to work this inner thigh. It's very easy just to, just throw that leg across the body, but turn that toe out a little bit for me and contract that muscle. Pretend you're in water here. I want to feel how heavy that water is on your muscles. That's it. That makes such a difference, doesn't it? If you want to hold the weights out in front and feel what that feels like, just focusing on one limb at a time. That's another way to do it. Bring in the arms then, that you're used to it. Good, now we have 2 wide knee raises and a dumbbell slam coming next. So back to wide knee raises. Right, so 1, 2, slam, okay? So this is a very metabolic move. Get ready for it. 1, 2, slam. 1, 2. Now when I'm slamming, notice my chest stays up and it's my knees that bend and it's your hips that go to the floor. You're not bending forward at the waist. You're not overly exaggerating the bend at the waist there to try and get your chest down. No, chest stays up and you're bending at the hips there, or you're dropping your hips. A slight bend in the waist. Good, 1, 2, and knee, and knee. Don't worry if you can't get your knee too high. Little lifts here is perfect, and you don't even have to do a deep squat. Just do what you can there with your squat. Little bounce of the hips. Well done. Now forward and back walks next. This is just a nice free-flowing exercise, just working the biceps with these dumbbells in our hands. All right, let's go for it. Good, and up, and up. Well done, and up. And drive that knee forward, that's it. Just watch yourself on the way back. And again, we can throw weights around and just not do anything really with our arms, or we can contract those biceps and get that good hammer curl going for me. Come on, let's see those muscles popping. That's it, good. I know you have them there. Well done. And up, and up. Now we've travel hamstring curls coming next. Okay, so we're bringing the leg curl back, but this time it's a travel. We're moving off the spot. Good, so we're traveling, and we're going to bring in some biceps. More biceps work. This time it's just a regular curl, as opposed to the hammer curl. Right, join me when you're ready. Take some extra rest if you need it. Good, and back, and curl, and curl. You can stay on the spot if you just feel like you don't have the space to be moving. Good, that's fine. Tuck those elbows in for me now. Let's not see them flaring out like this. Tuck them in, pretend they're glued to your workout top. That's it. Good. Well done. Now we're traveling again after this one. We're going to do a travel squat across the room, or a little seat if you feel like you're not able for too much squatting. Good. And curl, and curl. Well done. Keep going. Bring those weights up towards those shoulders, and we're there. Okay, now a travel squat. Nice tall spine, sit your hips down, and travel across the room. Okay, now even if you've just got a small space, just do what you can here. I mean, you could travel, stand up, sit down, travel, stand up and sit down, okay? It's just the same thing, except you're just reducing the range, the distance you're traveling. That's it, and up. Just a little seat if you can't get down deep. It doesn't have to be deep here. You can still feel those quadriceps working away there. Chest is up for me now. Well done. And travel, and travel. Good. Now we have an alternating exercise next. That means both sides will be working. So we're doing 3 on each leg. We're going to go forward and back steps. Very popular one in my walking workouts, but I said I'd put it in here today. Well done. Okay, forward and back. 1, 2, and 3, and then switching for 3, okay? The weights can just be held out in front for a little bit of resistance, and change. 1, 2, 3, good, and change. 2, and 3, well done. Just keep alternating between both sides, keeping that heel up, most important there. Don't try to force it into the ground, because you don't want to stretch out that Achilles tendon or overstretch it. We keep that for cool downs. Good, well done. 2, and 3, and 1, 2, and 3, well done. Now the last 2 moves are really going to be working that lower half. Upper half too, we're going to hit that lower half. Good, and change. 2, and 3. Next one now, we're going to go down into a little squat and reach up, sort of like our snatch. Join me when you're ready. That's it, reach up. You don't have to go into a deep squat, but whatever you're doing, just make sure that you are sending those knees out over the shoelaces. They're not caving in. Good. Send them out, that's it. You're dropping your hips, chest stays high, and you're pressing the weight into your heels, and you're not letting the dumbbell go behind you. You should be able to see it in your peripheral vision. Most important. Good. Reach up and reach. Now, we've 1 move left, and it is a suitcase squat or narrow squat for 2 and 2 lateral raises. So we're going to have a nice big full body move to finish out today's class. That's it, good. and reach, and reach. Good work. So we have narrow squat for 2, and up, and lateral raises for 2. Right, okay, 1 and 2, and lateral for 2. Now try not to fall forward, even though you feel like, oh, that chest is down on my legs. That back is staying very straight. Your back should look like a slide in a child's playground. That's it. Good, slide down your back. No bumps. Well done, working those shoulders again. Wow, we got them in so much today. They crept into the last exercise, last 2 really. And if you enjoyed today's workout, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button there underneath the video. That'll really help the video to be pushed out to more ladies like yourself who'd like to find the channel and keep fit and strong. Good work, thank you in advance. And there you go, huge big dumbbell clap. Well done to you, that was wonderful, wonderful. Really feeling good now after that workout. And even though it's quite cold here, I really did build up a good sweat. You can actually feel it on the face and neck, and most definitely in the armpits. Okay, what a lovely job we did today. Well done. Let's bring the heart rate down before you leave. It's important that we allow that heart rate to come down gradually. Good. Now let's just do a little bit of standing stretching, and you can call this a tummy exercise as well. Most definitely does work those abs in a standing position, those waistline muscles. What you're trying to do here is reach and reach. Good. Now make sure your belly button's engaged before you do any movements like that with the spine. So pull it in, feel tension in around your navel. You should be able to, like literally like you're pushing your belly button towards your spine there, your lower back. Good. And reach with your rib cage. A lot of people think here and now we're reaching with my hands or my arms. No, they're just along for the ride. Reach with your muscles in around the rib cage, like the obliques, the tummy muscles there, the rectus abdominis. You're going to feel such a difference when you actually reach with the muscles you're trying to target, not the arms. Now you're going to feel the arms after all that strength workout we did today with those dumbbells. And if you are, maybe just leave them down by your side. And actually this will teach you to reach with your muscles. That's it. Good, you can do this. You don't have to have the arms up. They just really help to guide the body. That's it. And reach over like you're trying to hit your ribs off each side of the room. Let's do 2 more. And last one. Now let's stretch out that trunk. Interlace the fingers. You might want to bring your feet a little closer to see how it feels for you. Push those hands up to the ceiling. Now this is just a very short cool down, allowing that heart rate to relax. I'll link up my longer cool downs for you. You'll find a cool down playlist in the description box below the video there for your convenience. Good. Now circle, circle. Loosen out all of that tension you may have built up. Good. And let's do those reaches across, this time without the legs moving because we are cooling down. And stretch and stretch. Good. And stretch. Well done. 2 more. And last one. I want to say a big thank you for joining me today. That was a wonderful workout. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. I'm really feeling energized now. And I will see you in the next workout. See you very soon.